Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is a little bit of a different setup. I am in a different location. I have officially moved, but I'm not set up yet. But I wanted to film my update for my project pan because I have made some good progress on some of these items. All of the rest of my makeup is still with the movers. They're not going to be here until the next week. But I still wanted to film this. I didn't want to wait another week. So I'm just going to carry on with what products I have left in the project, and then the next update I'll probably roll out some of these items. So I am going to go get started. I'm going to start with the product that I've used the least. So this one thankfully isn't empty. I finished this actually before we left England, but this is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer. It's just gotten so dry. Last update I took the stopper out, but I did feel like there was more product to be used, but since then I've used it 4 times and then I sort of called it done, and then I maybe used it occasionally over the last few weeks, maybe once or twice, but it's time to chuck this now. I've just been holding on to it, haven't really been using it, but I wanted to keep it for the update. But now that I'm doing the update, I can officially get rid of it or put it in my empties and start a new empties bin. Next one is the Kiko Milano eye pencil. So I've used this 6 times. It is completely flat though, and I forgot to bring my sharpener with me. So my sharpener is going to come in the next week. I'll be able to sharpen it up and then maybe see the progress, because I don't know what the progress is, but I have definitely been using it more. And I'm just going to keep it in. I mean, this type of thing is going to be a slow, long progress for me, but if I can use up an eye pencil, then that's going to make me happy. So maybe next time will be a little bit different because I would have been able to sharpen it. Okay, the highlighter. So the highlighter that I've got in here is from Revolution, and it's a little bit of a mess because my son, who is just coming through the door now, because he heard his name, or he heard me talking about him, it's a mess because he got hold of this. He loves to grab my makeup, especially since I've been storing all my makeup in a makeup bag because it's just been easier that way, just with traveling. So he's been grabbing anything he can, and I have been letting him because why not? And unfortunately we had a casualty, and the casualty was this highlighter. So I haven't even opened it to see what I can do, but it is completely smashed inside. A part of me kind of just wants to chuck it because I didn't even like this highlighter to start with. I did use it 7 times up until the point that he destroyed it, and I haven't used it since. And I'm not sure if I really care to. I kind of feel like I'm just going to put this in my empties. I don't see a need to repress it because I don't like it, and it just gives me an excuse to sort of bin it at this point. So actually this one is going to go in my empties. I do have a little bit of a cold, so if I sound a little bit off or nasally, it's because of that. So the next one is my e.l.f. Puff Puff Primer. This one I used this 8 times this last month. It hasn't really settled officially, but I'm sort of around here. I mean, there's a little bit of product up here, but then there is some windowing back here. So I definitely have seen the progress. I think I'm about halfway done now with this because a lot of the product is actually at the end here. Every time I talk about this, I feel the same way. It's not my favorite primer, but I use it when I need to. It says it's a nourishing face primer. I don't know if it really is, but I've been using it, and that one's just going to stay in the project until I officially finish it. Okay, next we've got lip gloss, and this one I thought it would be done, but I think because we were traveling on the road, I haven't officially finished it. It's the Shimmer Balm from Makeup Revolution, and there is just so little product in there now, but it's still not done. I still feel like I put it on today. I still have product that I could use, so I'm not ready to say goodbye to it. But it is quite clear inside, and yeah, you can just see there's quite a lot of product still left here, and I'm able to get it with the dough fit. So I'm just going to keep it in another month. I used this 8 times this last month, so I think maybe 5 to 8 more uses and it will be officially done. Okay, next is another Makeup Revolution product. I have a lot of Makeup Revolution in this project pan, I'm realizing. This is the Makeup Obsession Brow Gel. It's their Fluffy Brows Fiber Brow Gel, and I have the shade Warm Brown. I've used this 9 times. Yeah, 9 times, which is a huge amount. I have it in today as well. I still feel like there's probably quite a lot left. I can't really tell with these type of items. I wouldn't know. But it doesn't feel like it's empty. So I probably have, I don't know, maybe 3 more months left of this, maybe more, who knows. But at least I've got some progress out of it because I have had this for a year now and I've honestly used it the most this last month. So I'm happy with that and I'll just keep that in. Next item I actually have some decent progress on. This is my bronzer from Model Co. It's a shimmer bronzer and I already had pan, but I have definitely been able to expand the pan quite a bit. I've used this 15 times the last month, so it's the only bronzer that I took with me for this road trip. So all my other bronzers are in storage, so all packed up and I'm just waiting for them. So I have had to use this quite a lot, but the pan is expanded and I'm quite happy, and I honestly feel like I would be able to finish this up by the end of the year if I just carry on using this. So I think that's probably going to be my goal. I'll try to stay away from other bronzers as best I can, but I know as soon as I get hold of my makeup I'm going to do a big shop my stash and just switch out everything because I'm so sick of everything I've been using the last month, but it's fine. This I'm really happy with, and yeah, I'm just going to keep it in until it's done. I'm very happy with how it's expanded and it's still a nice bronzer. I quite like it. Right, and then I had to go to the bathroom to get this one. This is the last item that I have in my project pan. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Grapefruit, and I've used this 16 times. I did use it quite a lot because I had it on my desk, and then for the move I sort of had it packed in the back of the car and my lips were really dry and I was really craving it for the road trip. We had sort of a 3-day road trip to get here. So I didn't really use it, but I think I would have used it a lot more had I had access to it. So ever since I've got it, I've actually put it with my skincare in the bathroom because I think I put it on overnight, and I think it's just going to be like an overnight thing for me because I don't particularly like it that much, but I do want to finish it up and get use out of it. I just find the application really annoying and sticky and not the best, which I think everyone agrees with. But I do kind of like the smell. I love grapefruit and I kind of like that, and I do think it sort of nourishes the lips. Even when I woke up this morning, my lips felt really nice and soft, but it's just the application and sort of, I don't think the formula is all that pleasant when you put it on. But otherwise, I do enjoy it, and yeah, I used it the most this last month. So that's it for my project pan. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully the next update will be a little bit more interesting. As I said, when I get access to the rest of my makeup, I will probably add in, maybe switch out some things. But for now, I'm quite happy that I've been able to finish the concealer. I am going to declutter that highlighter because it is completely smashed. I'll definitely be able to finish the shimmer balm by next update. And yeah, I think the rest will just slowly go down and hopefully I can finish that bronzer by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. But anyway, thank you so much. Like, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you next time. Bye!